Hello, hello. Tara here from Let's Talk Polyamory with TNA, the Facebook community. Just about to jump on and do a quick little welcome and Facebook community tour. So I'll be on in just 1 second and looking forward to giving you the tour. Hey, everyone. Happy Friday. Thought I would come live and do a little bit of a tour of the group because we've had a number of people join recently. So instead of doing a boring post, I thought I would just come live, share my screen, and help you navigate all the amazing resources that are in the group. So if you're joining us from YouTube, or if you're joining us from our Let's Talk Polyamory public business page, you're going to want to jump into the group. Just send a request, answer the questions, and we'll get you in as soon as possible because that's where all the amazing things are. And so let me share my screen. Share screen. So let's go with the window and then hopefully, there we go. And we'll share. And hopefully, if I go here, you can see this. Of course, I can't tell if you can see it. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Okay. Can everybody see my screen? Hopefully you can. I'm afraid to go back because if I go back, then it's going to show a million things. Oh my God, that's so cool. Okay, I'm going to go back to here and just hope that you're seeing my screen. So this is a slightly different view than you, but if you're in the group, this should be what you see. Ignore the stuff on the left-hand side because that's just stuff as the admin. So here's all the information. We always have a banner here for the group. So it's usually the name and our picture, and there's whatever the most current thing here that we are offering is usually in the picture. And so in this case, it's our open relationship and polyamory mastery group program. And so actually, if you click there, it will bring up a description of whatever it is that's in the thing. So there's usually a link and there's lots of information there on the program. So this talks about our 16-week program, open relationship and polyamory mastery. So I'll close that. And so if you're just in the group, like I said, ignore the stuff on the left-hand side. There's some things that you want to pay attention to. So hopefully you also can see these navigation here. We always have in the featured section at the top the most current video or training that we did. So we do trainings every Monday in the group, Mondays with Tara and Andre. And so it's on a topic around navigating non-monogamous relationships. So whether it be polyamory, open relationships, and so we have various topics that we talk about. So last week was 5 steps for, actually that wasn't last week. I have to make sure I pin the video. So usually the most current video is pinned, but 5 tips for setting communicate your boundaries was not last week. Last week, we replayed our how to have a jolly poly holiday because it was a holiday here in Canada. Now it's a holiday this coming Monday in the US. And so usually the featured has our most current videos, the last 2. Here's one where we were talking here. And usually there's only a couple. And then the other thing that's always in the announcements is our welcome video. So if you click on that, that just tells you a lot more about how to navigate the group and gives you a lot of information, all the links, all the things you need to know about navigating, similar to what I'm talking about with you here today. So that's the featured section. The other big section to pay attention to if you're coming into the group is the guides section. So a lot of people ask, where do I find all the past trainings? And everything you need is in the guides. If you do not have this button at the top of your screen when you go into the group, there's sometimes a button over here or 3 dots that says more, and then you can make sure you navigate to the guides section. So there's a few different guides. The first guide in the group is resources and links. So that's where the welcome video is, and anything that you probably need to know about. So for example, I'm doing a pay what you can coaching session with me. So anywhere from the price of a cup of coffee to up to the full fee, you can book an individual or couples coaching session. And so there's a link to that. This post here, if you click on these are actually posts. This has all the links to book like a free consultation call with myself or Andre. This one's about how to sign up with Poly. Poly is our bot, and they can send you a notice every week on Monday just before we go live. And then there's other things in here. So this is about our group program, how to get onto our mailing list if you didn't give us your email when you joined, and some other things. There's some hot links, member book recommendations, our YouTube page. So if there's a video you want to share with somebody you know, but they're not in the group, you can see if it's on our YouTube page. And then there's other things. And then the big one is Guide 2, which is all of our Mondays with Tara and Andre training. So like I said, if you're joining us from our Facebook page or from YouTube, you won't see these guides. This is only for people who are in our private community. And just a note in case it's something that you're wondering about is it's private. So only people who are in the group can see who's in the group. So if you're afraid of joining with your regular Facebook profile, thinking that this group will be pinned to your profile, it is not, because it's private. So just putting that out there. So here's where all our Mondays with Tara and Andre trainings are. So as you can see, this one's showing me the top 6, and there's 88 more trainings, and there's a ton of them. You can also use, if you don't want to go through the guides and try to search for it, you can use this little hourglass here, and you can search for something. There should be a button as well to invite people to the group. So we encourage you to invite people to the group, which is awesome, because when they do join and answer the questions, then we know that it's someone you feel would be great to enjoy the group. And so look at, there's like a million ones. So 69 ways to amplify your sex life, the how-to of travel and being polyamorous, how do I introduce my open relationship to others? There's so many of them. And once you watch them, it will actually do it. You can mark them as completed. So if you want to work your way through them and mark them as completed, I mean, I've seen all of them because I'm in them, but you can see, you can check them off, so then you don't have to go back to those ones unless you really love them. I think you can also save them. There's a couple of other guides in the guides section. We were doing during the pandemic, we did a couple of Q&A sessions. So those are some really good ones where we answered your questions. And then there's also this section called Hot Topics. So that's kind of where there's some random things in here. In particular, what's in here is a bit about my journey as coming out as polyamorous to my family. So there's lots of videos in there from our first conversation, which is this one here, coming out to, we had a conversation, Andre and I, about how I was going to position, all the way to like what happened right after and a few other things. So that's that. And then here's a couple of our worksheets here. Some of the ones that you sign up for. This one's a jealousy one, and this one's how to date as a newly open couple. But we have several others as well in there. So that's that. Hopefully everybody could see that. Oh, that's interesting. Why have I got 2 things open? Oh, that's interesting. Hopefully that wasn't weird for you. Oh, people are commenting. So, oh, we can see. Oh, definitely get on the mailing list. Thanks, Lisa. Yes, we send a lot of cool things in the email, as well as special offers that are only to our members. What else did I want to show you today? I also just want to share as well. The tab. So this is a little, I'll share this screen here, which is about the Let's Talk coaching session that I just announced last week. So this is a pay what you can coaching session with me. And so basically what this does is, I'm 100% serious about this. I feel sometimes that people don't want to take us up on the free sessions because maybe they feel we don't have time, or we don't want to do it, or it's an imposition. So I don't want you to feel that way. So if it feels good to you, you can book a session by clicking this button. It'll take you to my schedule, which is here. That'll show you when the open times are. And then you can book a call. And once you book, you pick your time and confirm it, it will send you to a page to pay for it. And like I said, there's prices from $5 and up. So you can pick whatever you like. So I think that's it for today. If you have any questions, let me know. And happy to chat anytime. Send me a DM. If you can't find a time that works for you, we will figure it out. No problem. I've got you. This is exactly why we're here. It's what we love to do. And yeah, I can't wait to talk to you. And I hope that tour was helpful. And have a fantastic Friday, everyone. Thanks for listening.